On this e-learning, we show you one more efficient tool to enter procedures and reminders in WISE option, specifically talking about multiple days data entry for procedures and reminders. Let's get WISE option, the program. We are going to open the procedure form data entry. And for you to use the multiple days data entry, you have to first use the multiple horse data entry, because this can be used combined with the multiple horse and multiple procedures. I'm going to use for this example only one task and only one horse, but the idea applies for multiple procedures or reminders and tasks, multiple tasks and multiple horses as well. Let's say that we have here Iceman, and we want to create reminders to review and apply new bandage for Iceman. And in this example, I'm going to first select the option for multiple days data entry. This option here is only available when you are in the option in the configuration for multiple horses. And I already set this not as a procedure, actually as a reminder. This date here, I'm going to ignore this date for a while, and you're going to see why. And it's going to be bandage for Iceman. I'm going to click on the Save button, double check the number of tasks and horses. I'm going to say yes, that's correct. Next, it's going to ask me when the multiple days data entry should start. And today is the 21st of January 2009 when I'm recording this lesson. And for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show that this should start actually tomorrow, 1/22. And the end date for this process should be February 28. Of course, this is a long period for a bandage, but just for you to see the tool working, and you can change the task and use for different purposes. But here it starts on January 22nd, actually tomorrow, and ends on February 28th. Okay. My next data entry is going to be about how often the interval, number of days for that reminder I'm creating. I'm going to say every other day, every 2 days. Here you get the picture. If you put 7 days, you're going to have an entry for each week from the start date to the end date. For this demonstration, I'm using every other day. I'm going to click OK, and it's working, and then 19 procedures were added successfully. Good deal. Now when I go to the horse file, I grab my Iceman file, and I go to procedures. This is here empty because it's for a procedure set as done. As my data entry was set as reminders, once I unclick here, I have several entries, and starting on the 22, so it skipped 23, was for 20. Actually, the first day, there's one more here, starting on 22, and then 2 more days, and then 2 more days, so on until the end of February, as the date was on the 27th. That was my last entry. One important thing is for you to remember that that option is not available in a regular data entry. You have to activate the multiple horse data entry, then the multiple days data entry will be available for you to make your multiple dates. Also, try some other options. It could be procedures, not only reminders, but also procedures and different or multiple tasks and multiple horses in your data entry. So today, we learned about a new tool, how to make entries for procedures and reminders, but in this case, multiple days data entry.